I've got one boyfriend I talk about food with. One boyfriend I like to talk crude with. One boyfriend I share a quaalude with. Not really, I don't believe in drugs, it just rhymed perfect there. One boyfriend who's mean. One boyfriend who wears cowboy hat. One boyfriend who tells me I'm not fat. One boyfriend who looks at me like that. One who is serene. But woe is me, the joys of the single life. I'd give up in a minute if I could be the wife of Mr. Right. Oh, I've got one boyfriend I work out at the gym with. One boyfriend I sing a church hymn with. One boyfriend I like to drink gin with. One who licks my lips. One boyfriend who won't let me chew gum. One boyfriend I have to hide my fingernails from. One boyfriend who used to sing with Gladys Knight and the Pips. But woe is me, the joys of the single life. I'd give up in a minute if I could be the wife of Mr. Right. I concluded my search on the way to the church to enlist in the nunnery, when I ran into a man who began to tell to me that he had one girlfriend he thought was real pretty, one slick chick he met in the city, one girlfriend who was kind of witty, one who was sort of wise, one girlfriend with thick red curly hair, one girlfriend who never wore underwear, one girlfriend who was shaped just like a pear with Betty Davis eyes. But woe is me, he said, the joys of a single life. I'd give up in a minute if I could find a wife who's Mrs. Right. We both entered the church doors together that day, sincere in our motives and in our hearts. But we left 1 hour later, hand in hand, for better or worse, in sickness and health, till death do us part. My mother is looking for a boyfriend, and she said she doesn't feel 87. She feels 60. So, Mom, what do you have to say about that?
Bah humbug.
Okay, but what did you say a minute ago?
I don't remember, but I look terrible. My hair is not curly.
Well, what did you say about a Christian boyfriend? Remember you said you wanted a Christian boyfriend?
Yeah.
Look in the camera. What?
I said, God, if it's your will. Did I say that?
Yeah.
God, if it's your will, please send me a Christian boyfriend that we can talk about the Bible together with.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name, amen.
So, anyone out there interested?
Where is that going to?
All over the world.
Come on.
Tell the potential suitors out there what you have to offer a man. Go ahead.
Oh, now. Lots of time because I'm lonesome now. It's too quiet. I need someone to talk to. That's all. And when I think of a man, I think of someone who can zip up in a car maybe to my house and come more often than a woman would come and sit on my front porch. And it's so pretty here. There's 2 chairs and a table. We could sit and snack and chat. I have lots of time.
You're a nurse.
I'm very healthy, so I seldom get sick. I'm a nurse at RN, so I could do some kind of nursing for some gentleman who needed some attention, like a shot or something.
And you like to sing.
I like to sing. I'm not a good singer. I sing for joy. I love to sing for joy, and I love the hymns. A man has to be a Christian. Absolutely.
What are y'all dressed up for, Mom?
I'm looking for a new husband.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find them today at church.
Oh, okay, that's a good place to find them.
Yeah. You look very beautiful. Okay, move it, move it. We're gonna be late. So I got this email, and it's called cameo.com, and they said that if I recorded personalized messages, like 30 seconds to a minute, for people who would pay like $100. I'm like, okay. I do it for free all the time anyway. Might as well get paid if somebody wants to pay me for it. And so I had to record my intro, you know, who I am. And so I was doing it, and these words just came out of my mouth because I thought they were funny. I said, for $500, Cameo. And you go like that.
Oh, hello everybody. This is Victoria Jackson, and I'm on Cameo now, and I never heard of it till this week. And I'm honored to be on it, and I would love to make you guys smile if you want me to. I could sing you a song. Tattoo of a broken ukulele, light blue, turquoise lies. He might leave me in the middle of my chemo. I would not be so surprised. Yeah, I can, you know, there's that one. I'm living in Nashville now, and I'm trying to get on the Grand Ole Opry. And they haven't invited me yet, but, you know, you might have remembered I was on Saturday Night Live, 86 to 92, and with, you know, John Lovitz and Dana Carvey, and, I could do a handstand if you pay me $500, and, because I'm 61, you know, but I can still do it. And if you pay me $1 million, I could do a handstand naked. And, or I could sing you my big hit from 1987. Just because of the way I look, just because of what I wear, just because of how I act and how I fix my hair. You think you can label me, but don't you dare, 'cause I am not a bimbo. Remember that song? Yeah, I could sing that for your friends or your husband or something, and this would be fun. So, yeah, I can't think of anything else. Handstand 500, yeah, naked $1 million.
I started thinking, well, what if somebody did offer me $1 million to do a naked handstand? And I thought I could pay off my school debt, my credit cards, you know, we need a new car. I was thinking, and you know, God made the human body, and it's beautiful even if you had a double mastectomy, right? And you're 61. I mean, it's a work of art, right? And so I just asked my husband, what if someone did offer $1 million? And this is what he said.
Let me know when someone makes an offer.
I think that's pretty funny.
Offer now if I had a
Well, you get it for free.
True.
I'll do it for him for free. So, it reminded me that when Wife Swap called us a couple of years ago, did they offer us $100,000? They offered us $100,000 to do Wife Swap, and man, I sort of wanted to say yes, and then my husband said, even the name is, what did you say is the name of the show? Wife Swap. It's suggestive, and it's a double entendre, and he said no, and I respected that, because
it makes marriage a voyeur sport. It's wrong.
he said it makes marriage a voyeur sport, and it's wrong. Even though they try to make it, you know, not sexual, it's still making satire of marriage, which is a sacred institution. So I admired that he said no to 100,000. But I'm wondering if he would say no to $1 million. Ow, I just hit my toes. Why? Probably because you got that cephalus. Never mind. So I was in the airport coming here to Whitehall, Michigan for the premiere of Lost Heart. And I saw this Saturday Night Live book of all the characters, and it said 45th year, celebration. And I thought, oh, I won't be in it because, the 40th year I went to New York for the big thing, and well, that's a long story, but I wasn't in that book. I was like a little dot in the background of something. And I thought, I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into those 6 years I was there. They didn't even have a picture of me. I thought somebody must not like me or something. So then I was in the airport. I was flipping through this SNL book, and I was in it. I'm in it. They acknowledged that I was in the cast. I'm in 3 pictures. Not that it matters, Not that I care or anything. Beautiful, beautiful house I get to stay in tonight. This is where we shot the movie, but I never got to sleep in it yet. This is where I did the scene where my husband dies. My mean bad husband dies. Oh, what year was the house built in? Can you imagine living in a beautiful place like this? Look at this. Wow. See what my husband could be sharing with me? He could be sharing this with me. But no. I have to be here alone. Oh, it's so beautiful. Have to go find a coffee house with Wi-Fi. The sad part is, I wish my husband was here. He doesn't like to travel. Speaking of boyfriends, what's the fun in life if you can't share it with someone, right? Look how beautiful this is. Yesterday I drove over to this church. Yeah, I love steeples. Look at that. We didn't have steeples in Carroll City, Florida, where I grew up. We didn't have autumn either. Okay, I'm trying to find the Book Nook and Java Hut. Wish me luck. I'm doing my homework for school.
So right now we have nothing scheduled at all. We were streaming Grand Rapids. Doing dinner.
Love it here.
Full bar, restaurant, bakery, bookstore. Pretty much do it all. Where are you from?
I live in Nashville now.
Oh yeah?
And this Facebook friend of mine, who I don't know, named Lauren, and his wife Tammy came to say hi to me. And they're super nice. And they're going to take me to show me a real life lighthouse. He still haunts the house?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the lighthouse house.
Yep.
So do you think this is like from the 1700s?
I think it was the 1800s, and the guy's name was Captain Robinson. And if you go over to the Montague side and fish late at night, you can still see his shadow
His shadow?
in the light tower.
Oh, you mean his ghost?
Yeah, and I don't believe in ghosts, so
I don't
that
either.
tells you something.
Have you seen it
I
before?
have numerous times.
Oh, this is so pretty. This is Lake Michigan. The lady.
The Coast Guard would
Can I put you on my show?
come every month.
My
Sure,
YouTube show?
sure. The Coast Guard would come once a month and drop off these little boxes with these books. This one is actually a small one, but they were steamer trunks full of these books, and it was the traveling library. And that would be pretty much their entertainment, that and playing outside. And then they'd get done reading the books, and the Coast Guard would come again the next month, drop off another library, pick up the old one, and they'd also drop off the oil for the actual lights for the lighthouse.
Oh, so the little girl who lived in the lighthouse, this was her entertainment. No TV, no internet.
No TV, no internet, no radio, just the lapping of the waves and the traveling libraries.
Cool.
White River Lighthouse Keepers, or the group that has the lighthouse?
Yeah, it's owned by the township here.
I might have done a comedy club in Michigan. I did some. They're kiteboarding, surfing with a kite, right? Should we take a selfie? This is Lake Michigan. Yes.
We're nothing compared to what real life has thrown at her since the final scenes were shot.
Wow.
I don't know. I didn't want to make you
So
cry.
beautiful, no.
And so my story is going to be about your real life story and how you've gotten through something no Hollywood script could come up with. And that's what I want to tell your story.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much. Yes.
And then they'll still tie into because my original idea was just to follow up on the movies coming out. Yay! Right?
Right.
But then when I heard your story, I want to make it more personal. And it's going to be your story, but I'm still plugging the movie. Does that make sense?
Yes, it's perfect. It's
Okay, so tell me why you love the film.
I love this film because I'm not an overtly religious person. I consider myself a spiritual person. And the reason I love this movie is because it is quirky, it's funny, it is charming, it is heartwarming, and it has a message without beating you over the head with it.
This getting dressed up thing is hard work. Hard work. Oh. It's harder than working out.
Whatever you want. So I said, I have an idea. Let's call all our rallies, which we do, peaceful protests.
I'm listening to Trump. He's actually 30 minutes away, but we have our big premiere tonight.
So officially, if anyone asks you, like the fake news when you're walking in, just say, no, this was a peaceful protest. Thank you very much.
Too bad my husband isn't here to see me all dressed up, right? He doesn't know what he's missing. Somebody else might get interested. Somebody who's really into 61-year-old women in black.
We welcome you to the Republican Party and the party of Abraham Lincoln.
So, I'm here with DJ Perry, screenwriter, actor, director, producer, and he's wearing a very amazing coat and mustache, I must say.
Yes. This is a Stearns jacket. Actually, I would like this to be sponsored jacket of all CDI cast and crew, because in Michigan it can be chilly.
Well, what does CDI stand for?
Well, that's the Collective Development Incorporated.
And who started it?
Jeff Kennedy and this guy, this DJ Perry fella.
And how many films have you done?
Oh, look at you, are asking way too many questions. Honestly, I've lost track, but dozens, I think. Dozens.
And which one was your favorite?
The one that I did with Victoria Jackson playing the part of this convenience store woman called Best Years Gone.
New Mexico, kind of looking for some inspiration during these crazy times, and I think we got some pretty good songs out there, and this is one of them. You're some of the first folks to hear it, so it's called Wildfire.
Just hold it.
Yeah. Yes, okay. They are huge fans of yours. Come here. This is the incredible, beautiful, fantastically talented Victoria Jackson.
I heard so much about you. It's such an honor to meet you. She's beautiful.
This is my sister.
Oh,
yeah.
sister. We're sisters then, right?
He's so cute. Josh! Thing is going. Yeah, it's going. Josh is a great actor. He's better than me. He can cry on cue.
Yep.
You're a super fantastic actor.
You're awesome too.
How did you learn how to do that anyway? How did you learn how to be a good actor?
Oh, it's born to be.
Good.
Actually, my brother put me into it.
That's what I thought.
I want to say thank you for him.
Oh, thank you, brother. You discovered a star.
Oh yeah. You're a great star too.
Thank you.
You're a good, beautiful star.
Yes.
Yep.
As many artists know, it's a difficult journey going out and doing some of these things that
We conquered, we return. Or, as the sketch Dana Carvey wrote once, in and out, nobody gets hurt. I can't remember exactly who wrote it, but I think he was in it anyway. In and out, nobody gets hurt. I might have been Lovitz or the Turners, I don't know who wrote that. Okay, so I'm headed back home after this fabulous weekend of the premiere for Lost Heart. I've been thinking about the movie all night, and I called the director, and we talked about how do you make a film that talks about God? Because film is art, and art is ambiguous. It's in the eye of the beholder. So when you see a painting, you see something different than what I see. Well, it's the same as the Bible. When I read the Bible, you know, if I ask God to speak to me, and you do too, He's going to speak to you a different message from the same verse. Anyway, we had this great discussion about making films that discuss eternity, death, life, heaven, hell, God, and make them, I don't know. Anyway, it's on my show next week. You gotta watch next week.